Honestly, I really don't pay too much attention to it. We had the signing last night, and you saw a lot of things around the Edmonton Mall, and people want to sign. Find it's cool. It's cool for hockey. It's cool for Alberta. But honestly, myself, we've had that bye week. I was in California enjoying the sun, and clearly, I think people were still talking about it on the media side. But I really haven't paid too much attention to that.
And how are you going to approach the game with the? I mean, your coach said after the game that would have preferred if you guys had killed the penalty and if you had taken a number. But a lot of people are looking if there's going to be retribution right off the go.
Well, I think if you look at the standings, we got to play to win the game. It's that simple. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. You look, we play Calgary 2 times in the next 3 games. They're important points. And in saying that, obviously the 2 teams don't like each other too much, and it was the Battle of Alberta. But we're revving it up to get 2 points, and we're treating it like a playoff game. We're treating these next 33 like playoff games. We need to get in the playoffs.
Next 4 for sure.
Yeah, exactly. So that's our mindset. Obviously, it was a little bit of a circus a couple days after, and then obviously it's carried on. At the end of the day, this would have happened 10 years ago, 20 years ago. It's happened once a game, right? You guys are making a big deal about it. It's really happened on the ice, and move forward.
Do you take into account, George Perreault says he's going to be here. You've had lots of conversations with the league about this. I mean, that has to kind of loom a little bit, just knowing that they're keeping such a close eye on things.
I knew they were going to keep a close eye with the things said, and then obviously the media portraying it as something a lot bigger than it actually is. I think the league has to intervene, and like I said earlier, it's about the 2 points. That's the way we're going to stick it to them. I'm going to play my game. I'm going to play a hard game. Come out of here, hopefully with 2 points. That's the most important part.
And if this isn't this issue from last game doesn't get addressed in any sort of meaningful way tonight, that's okay. Like, you don't feel like this has to get settled in one way or another. That it's just the game.
Hey, listen, I thought I got enough good shots in the incident itself. It's obviously, like I said, the 2 teams don't like each other. That's normal. You play a team in the playoffs, you're not going to like each other. That's kind of where we feel with Calgary. But at the end of the day, since the 80s where we're just going to line brawl, it's 2 important points. If you look at the standings, how many teams are tied, we need these 2 points. It's going to be a hard-fought game. It's going to be an intense game, but we have to really play in between the lines. I think both teams are going to preach that.
The other dynamic that's kind of there is, I mean, you watched for a few years as Luch took care of his teammates here. Obviously, he's going to have to do the same thing there. And he's one of those guys that will step in these situations. Yet I think there's a pretty good relationship there too. How does that factor in and weigh into all this?
Nothing. Obviously, Luch, we and him played together. We had some good times. It is what it is. Once you're on the ice, he's got a job to do, and I got a job to do. And he's one of those guys. He'll do anything for his team, and I'll do anything for mine. And that's plain and simple. I think Patty Maroon was like that too, and we ended up getting into one. You know what I mean? It's the fire in the game, the competitiveness. He's competitive, I'm competitive, but at the same time, I know Calgary's looking to get back in the win column, and I know we want to get off to a good start. We have to get off to a good start, and we have to treat these 33 games like playoff games.
You haven't been watching Live for You by George that those hits are legal. Does that change your approach to body contact overall?
A little bit, right? It's definitely, I was a little surprised, but like I said, you guys are throwing twists and turns and building it up. I thought what happened on the ice, I handled it for the most part. I got punishment. And that's that. Obviously, we don't like each other. Obviously, if Tkachuk has the puck and I can hit him clean, I'm not going to pass on it, right? But that's the game of hockey. I don't think anyone is going to pass on a hit if you can, especially in the Battle of Alberta and when teams don't like each other. But it's the game of hockey. It's going to be intense. But like I said, multiple times, the 2 points is very important for us, and we play Calgary 2 of the next 3 games, and they're important points.
You haven't been watching any Luch fight videos?
No, honestly, I try to stay off social media. I think yesterday is the first day I really saw kind of, well, you heard the buzz around the city, but yesterday with the stuff people wanted signed and the stuff people were saying, you got the fire back, and that's what sports is all about, right? Sports is something to get the fans talking. I know Edmonton fans are on my side, Calgary fans are on his side. he'll probably get booed here. When I go there, I'll get booed. You know what I mean? That's good for the game. It's fun for the game. It's about time we get a little passion and fire, and there's nothing wrong with that. People are making it seem like it's bad for hockey. I think it's good for hockey.
You handled it the way you felt you needed to the last game.
Yeah.
With that said, I mean, maybe at certain times in your career, you were a guy that, you know, maybe teams would target a little bit and say, hey, if you can get this guy going, he might take one on us.
Yeah.
Right? He might take a penalty. How hard have you worked to change that, and how much does that maybe apply tonight?
Well, yeah, you learn with maturity in the league. I think we have to win the game. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. If they're gonna target me, so be it. I'm a big boy. I know how to handle myself, but at the same time, I have to be smart, and I have to make sure our team's always in the right, and we're put in a spot to win and get 2 points. I think you have to be selfless, and that's the way we're all going to have to play for the next 33 games. I keep bringing up 33 games, but it really is a sprint, and every game matters, and every point's going to matter. So that's where we stand. Obviously, we're going to play Calgary a couple more times and many years ahead, so this is where it stands.
Does this feel like the longest build-up to a game ever?
Not really, honestly. If you guys probably played sports before, you get heated, and then a couple days of it dies down, and then I'm in California. I didn't even think about it. Right, I was enjoying the sun, and then obviously getting a lot of questions today. But I'm excited to be back. Excited that we put ourselves in the position to make a playoff push, and tomorrow's another game where we have to capitalize and try to get 2 points.
Is it fun for you?
Yeah, I think it's a blast. Obviously, like I said, it brings the fire and it brings the passion out for hockey. I think it's gotten a little dull over the years. Like I've said before, I didn't mind the hits. I think they're a little offside, but he's a passionate guy. He hit me, and then I just thought what I did was right too. And there's going to be two sides to every story, right? So that's the way it is. There's passion in the game. I felt like I did what I had to do. Yeah, it is fun. It's a lot of fun, and I think if we can bring that passion and stay between the lines, we're going to be a better team from it. It's that simple.
When's the last time you had a running rivalry with an individual player?
Ooh. I really can't name one. There's been a few playoff series that I've been a part of through junior and the NHL, where when you play a team a certain amount of times, you start to get a little sick of them. But all in all, honestly, I don't even look at this as a really big deal. I've been hit before. I took matters in my own hands and did what I had to do. Now I'm moving forward. I don't really see the big deal in it anymore, to be honest.